Hey everybody, it's your old pal Ein, and I am here tonight back in Artisan Fort Studios to tell you all about our new Super Wizard. So the Super Wizard is a tricked out version of our Wizard of Pitch. It's got some really nice additions that I enjoy playing with, and there's an echo circuit at the end of it. Not only that, but there's this handy dandy mutate switch that lets you throw the wizard into the feedback path of the echo. We've also got an insert jack up here so you can plug in a stereo to dual mono cable and put other effects in that feedback path, usually with beautiful or horrendously noisy results. I'll do a separate cut of experimenting with that because it's made for experimenting. Happiness filter, which I've got an expression pedal hooked up to the filter cutoff frequency. So I'm going to be using that very much like a wah pedal tonight. Since we were getting weird, I thought, you know what I haven't played with in a while is this Afterneath from Earthquaker. It's a very weird reverb. We're going through the bass breaker again. And this new Starcaster here. Let's do this. The Super Wizard. So what you heard there was my pretty standard starting position. It's just an octave up on the Wizard of Pitch, about 50-50 mix. I'll move on to the speed knob here, which crossfades between the pitch shifted and dry signal. If you have it set down to 0 here, there's no motion. So just like in the Wizard of Pitch, we've got -1 octave to 1 octave up. You can tune that freely when the stepped toggle is down. When you turn that step toggle up, it tunes in half-step increments in case you want to be in tune or something. A cool trick that I've recently been playing with is putting it back in free tuning mode and getting it just a little out of tune. So what's new? We've got a bender foot switch in addition to the toggle. So the bend toggle still works just like it did on the Wizard of Pitch. The speed knob controls the speed of that dive when you activate the bender. The other great new addition, in my opinion, is this Dindindin switch right down here. We put this control on our collaboration with Fuzzrocious, the afterlife of pitch, and I believe we labeled it glitch, and some people had some arguments with that label, which is ridiculous. So I gave the new control an even more ridiculous name, the Dindindin. So yes, you can continue playing through the din-din. Obviously that's going to be a little easier with your feet, but I'm so radical at music that I can do it with my hands as well. You can combine the din-din and the bender switch, but you might also want to use some reverb with that. Again, speed control on the face controls the speed of the dive on the bender. If maybe you're playing something like, I don't know, a drum machine. What's a drum machine look like? If you got like a drum machine that plays itself, then this can be really fun to put all your hands on, you know. Oh, yes, I mentioned there's an echo circuit in here. It's always on, by the way. I just had it mixed dry. So let's hear the echo. It's got a very long delay time on it, but it is pretty much our minivan echo. So, as you crank that time or that delay up, it's going to get noisier and noisier. If for some reason you want to use this just as the echo pedal, turn the mix on the Wizard all the way dry, which is anti-clockwise, as they say in England, the UK, Scotland, Ireland. What's the city in Scotland that all the bands are from? At least Mogwai and Twilight Sad are from there. Wales, London, also Grant Morrison. It's like the only city in Scotland. Gloucestershire, Worcestershire, Higgs boson, blank Scotland. from Blank, Scotland, is where they say anti-clockwise. Set it like that. Set your wizard volume maybe like halfway, noon. Be sure your mutate switch is up, turned on, and you should sound like you're coming right into the delay. Alright, now we're gonna get weird. Start turning controls up on the wizard, and we're gonna hear those effects in the feedback loop of the echo. It's a delicate process, so go slow. Alright, so that's the basics of the Super Wizard with a guitar and no crazy fuzz or anything or feedback solos. I've been shooting a lot more like short clips for Instagram and things like that and trying to keep up with the blog. So if there's stuff you want to hear in combination with the Super Wizard, let me know either on Instagram or comment on the video or Twitter or whatever, and I will make note of it because I enjoy making these things. Let's cut.